Well, an Arkansas man was among the survivors of that shooting. Channel 7's Chris Gay joins us now live here in our studio with more on, Chris, what must have been a terrifying incident.
Yeah, it definitely was for Dawson Teague, a North Little Rock native and a Harding University graduate who works as a tax associate at KPMG, which has an office at 345 Park Avenue. He was just floors and minutes away from the danger.
Teague was supposed to clock out at 6:30 on Monday evening, but a colleague handed him an assignment, potentially saving his life.
6:24, I got a message from one of my colleagues adding about 15 minutes to my day. If he hadn't, then I would have left at 6:30, and that's kind of a scary thought to think. I was planning to be down in the lobby at the time that it was all unfolding.
At that moment, Teague had no clue about what was unfolding just a few floors below. He and his coworkers sought refuge in a nearby conference room.
Kind of were looking out the windows. It's when I saw police cars blocking 5 or 6 blocks across Park Avenue. And I remember turning around and looking at Twitter on my phone. I searched 345 Park Avenue. That's when I saw the articles and things starting to pop up that were saying active shooter.
Suddenly, he heard faint echoes of the chaos below.
That kind of sounded like muffled gunshots. Those shots were coming from the 33rd floor, which was five floors below where I was.
They remained sheltered in place for nearly 3 hours before receiving the all clear to leave. While the incident hasn't changed Teague's overall view of New York, it has made him more aware of personal safety concerns.
I went to work under the assumption that I wouldn't have to barricade in a conference room with 2 of my colleagues, and unsure if I'd be able to go home and see my wife and see my family again. There's an underlying fear now of I'll move back to Arkansas and I'll go to work just like I have gone to work in New York. It's just as likely that something of a similar nature could happen.
Well, Teague and his wife plan on moving back to Arkansas in the near future. And Teague has also not returned to the Park Avenue location for work, and he's not sure if he will return anytime soon. Well, on your side, I'm Chris Gay.
Hey, Chris, thanks very much. An awful situation there. This was New York's deadliest shooting in 25 years.